I'd like to share what I think will be the top 5 employment law themes for 2023 based on what we're talking to our clients about and what's happening in the wider market. My first theme is, unsurprisingly, the continued cost of living crisis. Last year saw employers putting in place a range of support measures for employees, such as one-off lump sums, higher than usual pay increases, and hardship funds. But as organisations struggle to deal with their own financial pressures, this increased support may be difficult to sustain. And indeed, we're starting to see some employers looking to engage in restructuring and redundancy programmes. The rise in the cost of living also leads to my second theme, and that's the potential for increased industrial action, possibly affecting more private sector employers, with trade unions emboldened by the public sector strikes. The Prime Minister has committed to new tough laws to protect against strike action, but this won't be a quick fix. In the meantime, employers will need to plan their pay negotiations carefully. And in doing so, whilst you'll want to do what you can to take a conciliatory approach, try to make sure that you control the narrative rather than the unions, so that your workers understand from the horse's mouth, so to speak, why you're taking the position you are. Now, COVID has to make an appearance in our list of themes, of course, and while its direct impact on our working lives is thankfully receding, it leaves in its wake the thorny issue of hybrid working. With ongoing questions around the benefits or otherwise of working from home, employers and employees will continue to tussle over just how much time an employee should spend in the office. Also, upcoming amendments to the flexible working regulations will mean employees can ask to flex their working pattern, which can of course include working from home, from day one of employment. So we do expect more activity in this area. My fourth theme focuses on the potential for workplace clashes where employees with conflicting beliefs disagree with each other. Recent case law makes it clear that all but very extreme beliefs may be capable of legal protection, so employers will need to think carefully how to approach conflicts of beliefs, and in particular look to avoid knee-jerk reactions. My fifth and final theme for the year ahead is potentially a big one. Last year, the government published a bill to revoke all EU-retained law at the end of 2023, save for any particular law which is specifically retained. Whether this bill will actually become law, not least within the stated timeframe, of course remains to be seen. But given the extent to which many core UK employment rights derive from EU law, any significant revocation would represent a major change to our employment law landscape. So those are my top 5 themes for this year. And if this isn't enough, you'll find plenty of additional information on the Burges Salmon website. In particular, you may find our guide for employers on supporting employees through the cost of living crisis, a useful point of reference, and you can sign up to our fortnightly e-bulletin Employment Edit. And of course, if we can help you with any of the areas I've mentioned or any other employment law issues, please do get in touch. Thank you for watching.